everybody, it's December, so that means it's time for another wrap-up and another to-be-read list. So in the month of November, I managed to read 8 books, which was a little bit disappointing because the last few months have been a lot more than that, but I've been kind of busy with Christmas shopping and getting ready for the holidays. The first book is Salvage by Alexandra Duncan, and I ended up giving this 2.5 stars. I found it just kind of really predictable and not what I was expecting. It just seemed to take forever for anything to actually happen, and whenever it did, it was just kind of, yeah, okay. Then I read Daylighters by Caine. This is the last book in the Morganville Vampire series. This one was 3 stars. I found myself being a little bit disappointed. Like the big finale that they've been building up to in the first 14 books just seemed to be kind of resolved a little bit too easily. Beauty by Rosamund Hodge, I think is how you say the first name, and I gave this one 4 stars. I really enjoyed this one. It's kind of a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, but it's also got a little bit of Greek mythology twist and just other mythology and other stories kind of twisted in there as well, and it's just, I loved the characters and I loved all the little plot twists that went on. It was a little bit slow at the beginning and some of the twists were predictable, but it was definitely one of my favorite reads for this month. Last Sacrifice by Richelle Mead, which I gave 3.5 stars. It was another finale that just kind of, there's a lot of action going on in it, and I did enjoy it. Just kind of felt a little bit short compared to the other books in this, or some of the other books in the series. Lola and the Boy Next Door by Stephanie Perkins, and I gave this one 4 stars. I didn't like it as much as I liked Anna and the French Kiss, but it was still really good and really cute, and it was a really quick read, but very, very enjoyable. Wolfbane by Andrea Cremer, and I ended up giving this one 3 stars. I'm kind of on the fence about this series. The first 2 books have just kind of been okay. It took forever in this one for the action to finally pick up. There was a lot of explanation that I really didn't feel I needed because I'd kind of already figured this stuff out. So it was just kind of reading to get to where the action started. Percy Jackson and the Last Olympian by Riordan, and I ended up giving this one 4.5 stars. Loved it. I'm really disappointed that it's the last in the series. I know he's got other series out there along the same lines, but I just love these characters so much. And this book was Tiger's Curse by Colleen Houck. It was 3 stars. I enjoyed it for the most part. Again, it was a little bit slow like some of the others this month. Books that I plan on reading in December, most of them are books from the list that I made for series that I wanted to complete before the end of the year and series I wanted to start before the end of the year. Right, so I have Uglies by Scott Westerfeld, which is one of the series that I wanted to start before the end of the year, as well as Fallen by Lauren Kate. And then I have Boundless by Cynthia, so this will complete the Unearthly trilogy. And Bloodrose by Andrea Cremer, and this will complete the Nightshade trilogy. So I've completed, or once I've read those 4, I will have completed both lists. The 5th book that I'm going to be reading this month is Bittersweet by Sarah Ockler, because I did want something that was contemporary. It would be really good for Christmas because the main character, it says that the main character makes a lot of cupcakes, and I like doing a lot of baking over the holidays, so that should be definitely some fun. Alright, so that's all for the wrap-up, and I will see everybody next time.